There's a spring in the mountain and it flows down to the town.
From NPR Music and produced by West Virginia Public Broadcasting, with support provided by Bailey Glasser. Welcome to another Mountain Stage with our guest host, David Mayfield.
There's a song in my heart, just a simple little tune, but the rhythm and the melody won't leave me alone. Around the world it's just a simple song. This world is turning around a simple song. Thank you. Please, go on. Hello and welcome once again to Mountain Stage, live performance radio from the Mountain State of West Virginia. I'm little Davey Mayfield, standing in for Kathy Matea this week, and we are back at our home away from home, West Virginia University's Kennedy Creative Arts Center, here in beautiful Morgantown, West Virginia. We are thrilled to be here with you and glad that you joined us. One of the most prolific rockers of his era is back with a new group and a bold new Latin-inspired sound. We are stoked to welcome back Chuck Prophet and his Cumbia shoes. That's right. Also in our next hour, an award-winning bluegrass band with some of the nation's hottest pickers and singers. The SteelDrivers are back with us. Mercy. And later in this hour, we'll hear from a progressive Canadian-born singer-songwriter with an innovative sound. Basia Bulat is here. That's right. And in just a little bit, an endearing roots trio with a sound you'll be leaning into from the moment you hear them. The Wildwoods are with us. But our first performer gave her first performance when she was 2 years old, wrote her first song at age 8, taught herself guitar by 12, and played her first paying gig at 15. It's what you call a late bloomer. After attending the Musicians Institute in Los Angeles, she moved to Austin, Texas, to pursue a full-time career performing her original music, eventually releasing her breakout debut album, Mad 20s, which debuted at #1 on the Americana Music Association album chart and quickly rose to the top of the Americana radio charts, where it stayed for 30 weeks. She shared bills with folks like Brandy Clark, Ray Wiley Hubbard, and the Wood Brothers, and this spring she released The Void, produced by Grammy winner Eric Krasno, a deeply personal album that mixes roadhouse roots rock with modern folk and blues. Please welcome back to the Mountain Stage, Taylor Ray.
Thank you, David. Thank you so much. 4 corners up ahead, don't wanna leave the desert yet. I pack my bags, I've placed my bets, and I know I've made it where the mountains turn red. Sunlight burns my eyes, elevation makes my lips dry, and if I drive straight through the night, I might just make it to tell you right. And time stands still on the road. I'm stuck in between young and old. And even when I miss you the most, I'll never go back to the coast. Heard you already settled down, a 9 to 5 in a little beach town. Oh, what's it like to play another round of house so soon? oh. Some call it lost, some call it found, but my loneliness makes me proud. And time stands still on the road. I'm stuck in between young and old. And even when I miss you the most, I'll never go back to the coast. I'll never go back, I'll never go back. I'll never go back, I'll never go back, yeah. I'll never go back, I'll never go back. I'll never go back, I'll never go back. And time stands still on the road. I'm stuck in between young and old. And even when I miss you the most, I'll never go back to the coast. Thank you. I wear your cologne when I'm feeling alone. Dress up in your clothes and dance to your favorite song. My friends are going out, but I think I'll stay home, so I can hear you say my name later over the phone. I will never be satisfied. Can't do me wrong, can't do me right, till you finally get me in your hands. There's nowhere else I belong. You don't like the game, but if you did, I'd play along. Don't like to keep me waiting, I'd wait all day long. And babe, you seem to know I need you most when you're gone. So I wear your cologne when I'm feeling alone. But I will never be satisfied. Can't do me wrong, can't do me right, till you finally get me in your hands. There's nowhere else I belong. I wear your cologne when I'm feeling alone. Oh, I wear your cologne when I'm feeling alone. Oh, I wear your cologne when I'm feeling alone. I wear your cologne when I'm feeling alone. Thank you so much. Thank you. It is so lovely to be back here. My name is Taylo Ray. I am from Austin, Texas, by way of Santa Cruz, California. And I did put out a record earlier this year called The Void. And spoiler alert, it's not a collection of happy songs necessarily. And there's so many incredible artists on the bill tonight, and I know it'll take you through the range of the emotional spectrum, and I'm starting us off on the very dark and moody side of that spectrum. So with that being said, this is another song off the Void about being gaslit by a narcissist. We were a mess in the making. I was never yours for the taking. You told me we were fine, I was shaking. You've always been good at faking. Never thought I'd be on this end. The way you sell your pretty lies like a new trend. Oh, you really had me going. And how do you sleep at night? Oh, that's right, you don't. And that's why I never try to rationalize. You call me crazy. I'm starting to think that's not me, that's not mine. Oh, it feels damn good to see the light. A memory vague, asleep at the wheel. It's hard to believe that it was all real. Some parts of me will never heal. And how do you sleep at night? Oh, that's right, you don't. And that's why I never try to rationalize. You call me crazy. I'm starting to think that's not me, that's not mine. Oh, it feels damn good to see the light. The only lies I told were to myself. To get what you want, you'd wreck my mental health. You broke all your own rules just to play me as a fool. Sometimes I wonder how long you would have gone doing me wrong. So how do you sleep at night, knowing that I'm alright? I survived all, and it feels damn good to see the light. Thank you. I'm going to do a song that I started writing in the middle of the night at the Austin airport, kind of right in the middle of COVID. There were no Ubers or Lyfts, and I was kind of freaking out, so naturally at almost 30 years old, as a grown woman, I called my mother, and she got in the car and drove 40 minutes down to the airport, and it was very eerie. Nobody was there. No one was standing outside, and I was just kind of sitting on the curb, and I decided to make a dramatic scene, that much more dramatic, by pulling my guitar out and writing a sad song. And there was just this like creepy woman's voice that's like the automated, like, no curbside parking allowed, loading and unloading. And so I took out my phone and did a voice memo, and I ended up using that original voice memo in this recording at the very end where you can hear her voice saying that. So this one's called the Airport Song. I can't help but play with fire, and you're the flame. I let you deal me into this losing game. Watch me act casual, but then I won't sleep for days. I think my pyromania's to blame. I'll chase down your storm, get too close and run away. Find the nearest shelter and then I'll overstay. The bleeding heart on my sleeve makes me easy fray. I think my curiosity's to blame. Middle of the night, I'm here to plot my escape. I'll spend my last dollar on the next flight to Spain. Constructive deconstruction or a reckless mistake. I'll claim my baggage and get on that plane. Now I'm here alone and I've got no one to call. Isn't this what I was asking for all along? When I pictured my life, it's not held by a fray. I think what's been done to me's here to stay. I think what you've done to me's here to stay. In middle of the night, I'm here to plot my escape. I'll spend my last dollar on the next flight to Spain. Constructive deconstruction or a reckless mistake. I'll claim my baggage and be on my way. I think what's been done to me's here to stay. I think what you've done to me's here to stay. Where did you go? I'm missing you so. All I have is your ghost and the patterns I know.
Thank you so much. If you like to check out the new album, it is called The Void. Thank you so much for having me again. My name is Taylo Ray, and I'm gonna end with a song called Maybe I'm the Villain. This one's about intergenerational trauma. It only gets lighter from here, guys, don't worry.
I'm so sick of feeling sorry. Fairness is a tired claim. You think I do senseless killing. Maybe I'm the villain. Maybe you're to blame. There's two sides to every story, so I challenge my own truth. A hero's work is a lifelong journey. I'm out here living to survive another day. Resolute, you know I've got a habit. Shadow moving slow inside the attic. Generations got me wreaking havoc. Hurting you and I can't break the habit. You got me weakened and now I'm fleeting. Didn't wanna be like this, I didn't wanna be like you. And dug on my knees myself safe from the same thing I've become. Resolute, you know I've got a habit. Shadow moving slow inside the attic. Generations got me wreaking havoc. Hurting you and I can't break the habit. You got me weak and now I'm pleading. Didn't wanna be like this, I didn't wanna be like you. And I'm on my knees now, watching you bleed out. Didn't wanna be like this, I didn't wanna be like you at all. Didn't wanna be like you at all.
Thank you so much, everybody. My name is Taylo Ray.
Taylor Ray, everybody. Taylor has a brand new album out called The Void, which was produced by Grammy winner Eric Krasno. It's a gorgeous sounding album. I highly recommend it. Give it up one more time for Taylor Ray. Well, it is time to welcome our singer, Julie Adams, to do a song for you now. She'll be joined today, as always, by the Mountain Stage Band. Ron Soul is the leader of the band on acoustic guitar and harmonica. Bob Thompson is at the piano. Michael Lifton on electric guitar. Steve Hill on the bass. And Ahmed Solomon is the man with the seat, keeping the beat. Julie has chosen a Terry Evans song for you called Too Many Ups and Downs. Ain't that the truth? Please welcome to the mountain stage, Julie Adams.
Well, there's too many ups and downs in the world for me. Too many ups and downs, can't you see? Too many ups and downs, don't you know? I'm gonna tell you people how they go. First you got to wake up, and then you get up. You got to wash up, put on your makeup. Then you got to hurry up so you can catch up. But when you catch up, well then, my friend, you got to keep up. And that's too many ups and downs in the world for me. Too many ups and downs, can't you see? Too many ups and downs, don't you know? Once again, people got to tell you how they go. Now you break up, and then you make up. You hold your hands up, 'cause it's a stick-up. Oh, and when you mess up, you got to clean up. And when you screw up, why then you get locked up. And there's too many ups and downs in the world for me. Too many ups and downs, can't you see? don't you know? Oh, and that's the way all of those ups got to go. Let's go. Here come the downs. Like an elevator stuck on the 13th floor, down we go. Now you break down because you're worn down and you feel down 'cause people put you down and you're let down 'cause you've been kicked around, but you got yourself up for the Saturday night hold down, and that's too many ups and downs, too many ups and downs, too many ups and downs, too many, way too many ups and downs.
Too many ups and downs. Give it up one more time for Julie Adams and the mighty capable Mountain Stage Band. You're listening to Mountain Stage, live performance radio from the Mountain State of West Virginia. Remember, if you missed part of Mountain Stage or you want to hear something over again, you can visit the podcast section of mountainstage.org. Each podcast includes songs not heard on the radio and usually the complete finale song. If you enjoy the show, take a moment to subscribe and leave a review wherever you listen. Our next act hails from Lincoln, Nebraska, where their roots run deep in the soil of folk and Americana. Known for their lush three-part harmonies that rise and fall like weather over the plains, and their warm songwriting that is joyful, reflective, and sometimes aching. Led by Noah and Chloe Ghost, along with Andrew Vagelis on bass, the Wildwoods have built a loyal following across the Midwest and beyond, with a style that blends the intimacy of front porch folk with the sweep of modern Americana. They've shared stages with folks like Elephant Revival, the Oh Hellos, and Pokey Lafarge, earned honors from the Omaha Entertainment and Arts Association and Folk Alliance International. Their latest album, Dear Meadowlark, continues their rise with songs that invite listeners into a world of honesty, hope, and harmony. Making their mountain stage debut, please welcome the Wildwoods.
Thank you so much, David. Yes, we are the Wildwoods. We are from Lincoln, Nebraska. Gonna play some tunes. Say that one more time. Go Big Red. It's a Nebraska thing. Well, being a band, getting to tour a lot, going to a lot of places, outside of Nebraska has been an incredible thing. And I think that going anywhere is 10 times more amazing to us because we're from Nebraska, So coming to West Virginia, it's like meeting Jesus. However, Nebraska is beautiful. It just takes a little bit more soul searching to find that beauty. So we wrote a song about how beautiful we think our home state is. Here we go. This one's called Sweet Niobrara.
I love the feeling of the highway and the rumble and the kick beneath my toes. The freedom of the asphalt, the smell of it still lingers on my clothes. Double lines like dominoes fall against each other on the open road. I won't forget you when you're next to me. Sound the horn to keep you away. Sweet Niobrara, in the morning I will leave for Valentine. Highway 12 is a fine stretch of country to clear a foggy mind. Whoa, Niobrara, I am leaving you behind. For a minute, dirty glasses from the farmer's muddy hills, cracking jokes across the bar, Taylo working on the precious land. Near the end of August, the clouds they roll like buffalo in the sky. A simple way of living, sharpen up the dullest night. Foggy mind, whoa, Niobrara, I am leaving you behind. Sweet Niobrara, foggy mind, whoa, Niobrara, I am leaving you, Niobrara, I am leaving you, Niobrara, I am leaving you behind.
Thank you. So the next song we're going to play It's called Postcards from Somewhere, and we just released a new album back in April. The whole album, it's kind of a dedication to our home state of Nebraska. It's a love letter to our home because we're away from home for the majority of the year. And because of that, we have a new appreciation for where we've come from and all of our family and friends back home. So this song, it wasn't originally supposed to be on the album. We released it as a single a few months before the album's debut, but I just love the song so much, and so I forced Noah to put it at the end of the album, and that's how it came to be.
She held me down. Said it's going on the album.
This song is truly, I feel like it's a love letter to all of our family and friends back home, and I feel like it really wrapped the ending of the album up perfectly. So here's Postcards from Somewhere.
I'll send you a postcard from somewhere, somewhere that I don't belong. The rivers or the trees here in North Tennessee, from a road built by God just for me. I'll send you $1 for postage. I know they sell stamps at the store. Please write me soon. I'm alone, just me and the moon. Else my heart might break in two. Sign it from yours truly. I left you foolishly.
Send you a drawer of the places I go. Wherever I'll be, you'll always know. Whenever you're down, I'll be around. You're the part of me that aches to be found. Sign it from yours truly. I left you foolishly. Sign it from yours. Sign it yours.
Well, thank you. I've been so excited to play this song
that we're going to play next is called West Virginia Rain. Woo! Noah and I, this is Noah. Everybody say, hey, Noah.
Hey, Noah.
Right when we graduated college back in 2021, we set out and we immediately started touring full time because we thought the best way to celebrate getting a degree was to not use them. And we're still going strong with that. And one of the first places we ever toured to was West Virginia. And we had a gig there on a Monday night at this really tiny, dirty dive bar. And nobody came to the show. It was completely empty, except for the bouncer, who was also the bartender and the chef at this establishment. And I think we ended up getting paid in chicken wings for the night, actually. And the next 2 days after that show, we had off, and we wanted to just lift our spirits up a little bit, so we got a campsite. We traveled in this small 20-foot camper at the time, and we got a campsite for the next couple of days, hoping to do some hiking and see the beauty of West Virginia. But then it just downpoured rain straight for 2 days. And that's not uncommon here, I've come to learn that. But we were trapped inside of our campground for an extra day because there were mudslides surrounding us. So we literally could not leave this little area. And we met Andy there. He was the campground host.
Thank you.
And the rest is history. So underneath our sad little camper canopy awning, we wrote this song called West Virginia Rain. And here it goes.
West Virginia rain, misty mountains calling out my name. West Virginia rain, falling down to take away my pain. I see it in your eyes, you're all alone and terrified. Thought that leaving home would guide a little more into your take a rest. Oh, the bitterness has settled in your mind. Oh, how the hell did you let yourself become so blind? West Virginia rain, misty mountains calling out my name. West Virginia rain, falling down to take away my pain. Seeping into your hair, drying your somber eyes. Does the rainfall take you back to simpler times? Calling your name, but it's not the same. West Virginia rain, misty mountains calling out my name. West Virginia rain, falling down to take away my pain. Falling down to take away my pain. Falling down to take away my pain.
Well, thank you all so much. I think we just have one more song left for you tonight, but we are so honored to be here. This is so cool. I'm like shaking because I'm also sweating a little bit. But the last song we're going to play for you is called I Will Follow You to Willow. It's also on our new album. Our album is titled Dear Meadowlark, and this last song is a love song. Noah wrote it for me. And we're married. We met Andy at our wedding, if you were wondering where he came from, too.
True story, actually. Me and my buddy Vince Vaughn stopped by.
Wow. Yeah, the song's just about following your person wherever they go. The song's I Will Follow You to Willow, like Chloe said, but Willow's not. It was just a neat word, okay? I had written it down. I thought that's a neat word. But, I'll follow you to Willow. I'll follow you to Burlington Coat Factory. I don't know. Wherever they go.
I've never been there, so.
We'll make it happen.
The Wildwoods. Their latest album, Dear Meadowlark, is available now wherever you get your music. One more time for the Wildwoods. I like them. Friends, if you have access to the World Wide Web, we hope you'll take a look at our website, mountainstage.org. There you'll find links to our podcast, and you can follow us on a select group of social media platforms. And of course, we invite you to follow us to our next live show. You can find out where we'll be and get your tickets at mountainstage.org. Our next guest hails from Montreal and is one of Canada's most captivating singer-songwriters. A gifted multi-instrumentalist, Basia is renowned for her rare command of the auto harp, which you're about to witness. She grew up immersed in music, honing her craft in London, Ontario, where she earned an English degree before trading academia for the stage. And I'm glad she did. She started turning heads with her debut album, Oh My Darling, and since then, she's gone on to release a string of awesome albums. She's appeared on The Late Show with Stephen Colbert. She's toured with the likes of Nick Cave, Sufjan Stevens, and St. Vincent. She's received 2 Polaris Prize nods, and she's earned 5 Juno nominations. Her latest album, Basia's Palace, continues her evolution, weaving dreamlike textures with deeply personal songwriting. Making her Mountain Stage debut, please welcome Basia Bulat.
Turn to me when I whisper with a smile. You could be my angel. Startling to me how you read my mind, how you know me so well. You could be my angel. Could you be my angel this time? Here in the moment when you know it's me, where you're holding me, could save my life. Turning it under a microscope, how it feels atomic. Feel it on my blood, I know how love came from nothing. How love came from nothing. Now it's changing all space and time. Here in the moment when you know it's me, whispering like poetry divine. How did I live without you? I need to take my time, feeling you on my shoulder, letting the world go on, living the dreams I wanted, hearing the message, taking a breath in love, never ending. Whoa, feels like a bird just flying by. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Could you be my angel? You could be my angel this time. Here in the moment when you know it's me, whispering like poetry divine. How did I live without you? I need to take my time, feeling you on my shoulder, letting the world go on. Here are the dreams I wanted, taking a breath in. Whoa, feels like a bird just flying by. How did I live without you? All of this love is mine, feeling you on my shoulder, letting the world go on, singing me through the darkness, hearing the message, taking a breath in. Love never ending. Whoa, feels like a bird just flying by. Turn to me when I whisper with a smile. You could be my angel. Turn to me when I whisper with a smile. You you could be my angel. Thank you very much. My name is Basia Bulat, and I am from Montreal, Canada, and this is my first time to West Virginia. So thank you, Mountain Stage, for bringing me to this beautiful part of the world. These are all songs from a record I have called Basia's Palace, which is my fancy way of describing my very 1970s basement, where I made this new record with my cat hanging out in the wee hours of the morning while my babies were sleeping. I have 2 little girls, 4 and 2, so my part of the show today is brought to you by grandparents. Grandma power. Well, and this is one of those basement songs. Nothing has reminded me of how capable I am of making mistakes than new parenthood. And it's called Baby, 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 I Don't Learn. Wrong way home again. Some roads never end. Halfway home to my bed. Have you nothing left? Well, in my head and in my sleep, where in my dreaming arms have you been? Can I be brave enough to believe in all this changing of my sleep? Oh, tell me, baby, 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 I don't learn. Baby, 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 I don't learn. Now when I'm lost, now when I'm blue, what was I thinking if not of you? And no bed so confused. Now you complicate every path I make. Tell me what to do. Have I still got nothing left? Oh baby, 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 I don't learn. Baby, 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 I don't learn. Wrong way out of here. Some roads never end. Halfway home to my bed. Halfway in my head. In my head. In my dreams. What was I thinking I would perceive? What was I thinking of to be free? What was I thinking if not of me? I don't know if I'm gonna make it. Day and night and day, run around and face it. Am I really changing? Am I gonna make it? Day and night and day, run around and face it. What was I thinking, baby? Baby, baby, I don't learn. Oh, baby, 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 I don't learn. Am I gonna make it? Day and night and day, run around and face it. Oh, what was I thinking? Oh, baby, 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 I don't learn. the great parts about having kids is that I've discovered they really remind you of where you came from. And a lot of people ask me about my name, Basia, Bulat. What kind of name is that? Well, it's a Polish name. And I'm the first one in my family that was born in Canada. So my parents wanted to share our cultural heritage with me from a very young age. And my mother was a musician like me, so she played guitar and she played piano. She wanted me to know all about Chopin and the folk music of the Górale people, the Highlanders in Poland. And my father's favorite music was a genre called disco polo, which sounds everything like you think it sounds like, and more. And I could not stand it growing up. But lo and behold, after my father passed, I went looking for him in all those songs. And I discovered, much to my chagrin, that I'm definitely half folky like my mom. And for all the people on the radio, I'm wearing really big red boots, so I'm half disco polo like my dad. And this is the folk song about it. I still remember the feeling in our little row house, long time ago now. Mama would play us guitar, Papa had his disco polo, and I remember every now and then I had to close my eyes. The song would end the nights, the radio was burning out, the days and nightmares would come around, when I'd sing to the birds in my window. Well, I found a way out, flying high now. No prayers and no love songs could stop me flying. No prayers and no love songs. Mama would play guitar, Papa had his disco polo. Mama na gitarze grała, tata słuchał disco polo. I still remember the singing. Sunday morning came down a long time ago now, when we were praying and dreaming, good times coming back now. Are they back now? No prayers and no love songs could stop me crying. No prayers and no love songs. Mama would play guitar, Papa had his disco polo. Mama na gitarze grała, tata słuchał disco polo. I remember when every now and then had to close my eyes, the song would end the nights, the radio was burning up, the days and nightmares would come around. Remember when every now and then had to close my eyes and the song would end, the nights the radio was too loud, the days and nightmares would come around. When will the good times be back again? If they never were, maybe they never will. Am I praying or am I listening? I remember it every now and then. Mama would play guitar, Papa had his disco polo. Mama na gitarze grała, tata słuchał disco polo. O moje blondynaczko, to davno. O moje blondy neczko, to było tak dawno, to było tak dawno. And now I know you're all gonna go home tonight and look up Disco Polo. There's some really good songs in there. I was totally wrong. Well, earlier today, I don't know if this happened anywhere else outside this incredible theater and beautiful building, but we lost power, actually. Did that happen to anyone in the audience, too? No? Well, we were kind of in the basement thinking, okay, what are we going to do if the power doesn't come back on? And nobody thought the show wouldn't go on, which was kind of such a beautiful testament to this show, which I'm so honored to be a part of, and public radio. And thank you all for coming to support live music. It's truly an honor to be here. Made me think about this song called Curtain Call that I wrote. Once again, my name is Basia, Bulat. I hope I get to do this again sometime soon in beautiful West Virginia. And thank you to Mountain Stage for having me. I trapped myself by my own hand. I'd never be this bold in person. I learned to play it like a game. Nothing's louder than a curtain call. One day I'll have to let it end. Find myself behind the curtain. Let myself be loved again. In every line of every single song. What if my tears fall where they will? What if my angry words play out? What if I scream without a crowd? Or let myself truly be still? I wouldn't mind playing the fool. I'm not supposed to understand how my words always could come true. If every night I'm saying something new. How I know my life begins. It's when I know I'm not pretending. When the lights go on again. My love, forgive me for it all. I used to be afraid of endings. I made the empty stage my friend, and let myself be loved again. In every line of every single song. That's how I'll know my life begins. That's how I'll know I'm not pretending. When the lights go on again. My love, forgive me for it all. I used to be afraid of endings. I made the empty stage my friend, and let myself be born again. In every line of every single song. Curtains falling, curtains falling, curtains falling.
Basia Bulat, everybody. She will be touring in her home province of Quebec this winter. Her brand new album out on Secret City Records is called Basia's Palace. How about another round of applause for Basia Bulat, everybody? We'd like to say a special hello to you right now if you're listening over WLTR in Cumbia, South Carolina, on South Carolina Public Radio. And hello to our friends listening to WUMB in Boston, Massachusetts. We're glad to have you listening, and we hope you can join us next week as guest host Connor Knighton from CBS Sunday Morning steps in, filling in for me, filling in for Kathy Mattea, to welcome the Baseball Project, featuring members of REM and the Dream Syndicate, as well as the -5, a solo electric set from Bob Mould, the DB's co-founder Chris Stamey and Loose Cattle, a rock band featuring West Virginia native and Tony Award winner Michael Cerveris. This is David Mayfield, sitting in for Kathy Mattea, and you're listening to Mountain Stage, live performance radio from the Mountain State of West Virginia. Mountain Stage is supported in part by this station and by West Virginia Public Broadcasting. Hotel accommodations for Mountain Stage guests are provided by the Charleston, West Virginia Marriott Town Center Hotel, centrally located for the business and pleasure traveler in downtown Charleston's retail district. This is Mountain Stage from NPR. Again, music lovers of planet Earth, and welcome to the second hour of Mountain Stage. I'm David Mayfield, sitting in for Kathy Mattea, and I'm thrilled that you joined us. We are here at the Kennedy Creative Arts Center on the campus of West Virginia University in beautiful Morgantown, West Virginia. And if you're just joining us, you will be very glad you did. Still to come, we'll hear from San Francisco's resident rocker, Chuck Prophet, and his Cumbia shoes. Ever since forming in Nashville in 2005, the SteelDrivers have been shaking up the bluegrass scene with their gritty blend of tradition and soul. Celebrating their 20th anniversary as a band, and I think they've been performing on Mountain Stage from the very beginning. So we are big fans. Along the way, they've collected Americana Music Association Awards, IBMA Awards, multiple Grammy nominations, and their 2016 release, the Muscle Shoals recordings, won the Grammy for Best Bluegrass Album. That's right, their music has topped the Billboard Bluegrass charts. Their album, Bad For You, debuted at #1 on the Bluegrass charts. Their latest record, Outrun, pays tribute to founding member, the late, great Mike Henderson. Like their previous records, it's passionate, poetic, and never predictable. This is Bluegrass for the Working Man. Well, let them work. Please welcome back to the Mountain Stage, the SteelDrivers.
the whole thing down. When he could not forgive her, boys, that's when he found out that you can't outrun the Mississippi River in a Shelby GT4. You can't outrun the angels, you can't outrun the Lord, and you can't outrun a broken heart that gives in to God, and you can't outrun the Grim Reaper once a deed is done. They found a car in Arkansas stuck in a muddy bank, about as far as a loose outlaw gets out of a single tank. Well, he must have took to walking, boys, he must have took to heat. I hear them tracks just disappeared off in a cotton field. And you can't outrun the Mississippi River in a Chevy GT4. You can't outrun the angels, you can't outrun the Lord, and you can't outrun a broken heart that gives in to God, and you can't outrun the Grim Reaper once a deed is done. Quietly off in an unmarked grave. They did not call a preacher, cause the family was disgraced. Her daddy thinks the fool's long gone, cause he was never told that once when mama came to pray, she found a pistol and a rose. And you can't outrun the Mississippi River in a Chevy GT4. No! You can't outrun the angels, hell, you can't outrun the Lord, and you can't outrun a broken heart that gives in to God, and you can't outrun the Grim Reaper once a deed is done. No, you can't outrun the Grim Reaper once a deed is done.
Mountain Stage. I think I've lost track of how many times I personally have been here. I know a number of years ago they gave me a jacket, so I think that means I'm in the band. Which is awesome. Truly an incredible honor. We love this show. So we're going to feature some songs off our brand new record, Outrun, that came out back in May. And this next one, folks seem to be enjoying a good bit. Ladies, we wrote this one for you. A lot of our songs seem to be from the male perspective, but we thought it was time that the ladies had another song. Sneak in a few every now and again. All I'm going to say about this one is, it was justified, and he deserved it. Here's the River Nose. 2, 3, 4.
Well, she covered up his anger with a little rouge and Maybelline. It turned into a nightmare from a perfect dream. He blamed her and shamed her till he couldn't blame someone else. He never learned how to love, only how to hate himself. Now he would play the victim when he'd commit the crime. He begged her for forgiveness time after time. Between the cocaine and the whiskey, the Jekyll and the Hyde, the mud and the blood, all spilled out by the riverside. The water's rising for secrets and sin. Down, 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 it flows around the bend. The water never tells called the sheriff about a body on the bank. Upon closer inspection, well, he asked who he should thank, 'cause there was a missing finger where he wore his wedding band. All in a shadow on that bridge knows what happened to that man. The water's rising for secrets and sin. Down, 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 it flows around the bend. The water never tells how the story goes, but oh, the river knows. There are whispers, there are rumors about that fateful night. Some say he drowned a drunkard, some say he lost a fight. But there's a legend of a ghost, copper-headed just like me, that haunts that muddy bank when the moon is hard to see. The water's rising for secrets and sin. Down, 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 it flows around the bend. The water never tells how the story goes, but oh, the water's rising for secrets and sin. Down, 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 it flows around the bend. The water never tells how the story goes, but oh, the river knows.
Tammy Rogers song.
I drop by right around 5 almost every day. I work close by and this little dive keeps it calling out my name. I can't say I'm a regular, 'cause I ain't quite there yet. No, I'm just here for the booze and the cigarettes. Well, if you wanna sit down beside me, well, I guess that'd be just fine. But don't tell me your story, boy, and I won't tell you mine. 'Cause I ain't got one problem, I ain't got no regrets. No, I'm just here for the booze and the cigarettes. The booze goes down easy, and the smoke calms my nerves. It's like nobody feeds me, sitting here all alone, getting just what I deserve. Well, I must admit I noticed that she works a Thursday shift. She's so much more than a steady pull. She's got a special gift, 'cause she wears no ring. She's a cute little thing, but y'all, I ain't ready yet. No, I'm just here for the booze and the cigarettes. The booze goes down easy, and the smoke calms my nerves. It's like nobody sees me, sitting here all alone, getting just what I deserve. Well, I stop by right around 5 almost every day. I work close by, and this little dive keeps calling out my name. I can't say I'm a regular, 'cause I ain't quite there yet. No, I'm just here for the booze and the cigarettes. Y'all, I'm just here for the booze and the cigarettes.
Some of our favorite subject matter. I don't know if any of you have heard us before. We're kind of known for uneasy listening music. That's where bad things happen to good people. Kind of like the Lifetime channel, Richard says. Usually there's so much orneriness going on that at the end of an LP we would put a song of redemption or a nice song of some sort. And Mr. Matt Dame over here, he and his cohorts from Muscle Shoals, Gary Baker and Greg Barnhill, came up with just a wonderful song, kind of from the perspective of a guy who is looking for one good day to build upon, and then the next way he may be just right on his way. So hope you'll listen to this, On My Way.
One day I swear I'm gonna go right back to where I started, where the days were easy. I know that's where my heart is. Yeah, and I've been fighting this battle way too long, between the bars and the Bible. Think it's time I surrender. It's time for revival, and I'm on my way, and the whiskey can't stop me. The sun through the shade is setting me free. And whatever kind of hell the devil tempts me with ain't gonna work today, 'cause this here's a good day, and I'm on my way. Yeah, and I can feel the weight that used to hold me down, but I'm a little lighter now. Yeah, people change. Whoa, when you bottom out, and the thought of going back down the road I was on, cigarettes and memories, broken dreams and promises, well, that don't cut no ice with me. And I'm on my way, and the whiskey can't stop me. The sun through the shade is setting me free. And whatever kind of hell the devil tempts me with ain't gonna work today, 'cause this here's a good day, and I'm on my way. Today's one of the good days, and I'm on my way. I'm on my way.
Thank you. So we sure appreciate Mountain Stage for having us back. And like David said earlier, we are celebrating our 20th anniversary this year, which is crazy to think about. But to finish out our portion of the program, we're going to go back to that very first black record. And I think that's where we got our reputation as a bluegrass party band. So on behalf of Richard, Brent, Matt, Mike, and myself, Tammy, we thank you. And here's one. If you know it, sing along. Even though you're out there in radio land, you too can sing along. It's one called Drinking Dark Whiskey.
Drinking dark whiskey, telling white lies. One leads to another on a Saturday night. Don't you cross your heart unless you hope to die. Drinking dark whiskey, telling white lies. Well, the first shot burns, but the second one goes down smooth. And that old black label gets a hold of you. Well, it'll loosen your tongue, but it don't ever tell the truth. Drinking dark whiskey, telling white lies. One leads to another on a Saturday night. Don't you cross your heart unless you hope to die. Drinking dark whiskey, telling white lies. But when the bottle's talking, be careful what he might say, 'cause it talks in the dark like it never would in the day. And then he gets in trouble just as soon as he gets his way. Drinking dark whiskey, telling white lies. One leads to another on a Saturday night. Don't you cross your heart unless you hope to die. Drinking dark whiskey, telling white lies. When they're making the rounds all over the neighborhood. thing you know, we're all misunderstood. Drinking dark whiskey, telling white lies. One leads to another on Saturday night. Don't you cross your heart unless you hope to die. Drinking dark whiskey, telling white lies. Drinking dark whiskey, telling white lies.
The SteelDrivers, celebrating 20 years in the business. Their latest album, Outrun, is available on the legendary Sun Records. One more time for the SteelDrivers. All right, it's time for my favorite part of a Mountain Stage episode, and that's when we roll the grand piano out into the spotlight and we feature our piano player, Bob Thompson. Bob's going to play, oh, that's right, they like you, Bob. Bob's going to play a Fats Waller song called Ain't Misbehavin', or as Bob likes to call it, Ain't Supposed to Be Misbehavin'. Please welcome Bob Thompson. The ever well-behaved Bob Thompson, everybody. You can find his music at colortones.com. Give it up again, Bob Thompson. You're listening to Mountain Stage, live performance radio from the Mountain State of West Virginia. If you have questions or suggestions for us, our email address is feedback@mountainstage.org. You can also connect with us on Facebook, peek behind the scenes on our Instagram, and watch select performances at live-sessions.npr.org or on our YouTube channel. You can find all those links at our website, mountainstage.org. California singer, songwriter, guitarist, and producer Chuck Prophet has spent 4 decades carving out a place as one of America's most distinctive rock and roll storytellers. From his early days with the psychedelic desert rock band Green on Red, to a solo career that's earned him acclaim for his sharp lyrics, fiery guitar work, and a live show that always feels like the last one he'll ever play. A prolific writer, his songs have been covered by everyone from Solomon Burke to Hart and even the boss himself, Bruce Springsteen. And he hasn't just survived the music industry for 40 years, he's also a cancer survivor. And it was during his recovery that he found new inspiration in the vibrant rhythms of Cumbia music. Teaming up with California band Quien Sabe, he's released Wake the Dead. He says his mission is to erase the space between the stage and the audience. And tonight, he's here to do just that. If you're listening in your car, pull over. Friend of Mountain Stage, Chuck Prophet and his Cumbia shoes.
Well, come on, everybody, let's get together tonight. I got some money in my jeans, I'm gonna spend it all just right. I've been doing the homework all the week long. House is empty and the folks are gone. Woo! Aviéndense todos! Yeah! Well, my baby's number 1, but I'm gonna dance with 3 or 4. And the house be shaking from the bare feet slapping on the floor. When you hear the music, you can't sit still. If your brother won't rock, your sister will. Aviéndense todos! Yeah! Well, we're gonna have a party we're gonna put a guard outside. 'Cause if my folks find out, they're really gonna have my hide. There'll be no more movies for a week or two. No more running around with the usual crew. Who cares? I wish I was a fish in the ocean. Wish I was a bird in the sky. I wish I was a rattlesnake wrapped around your finger. Everything I do is the same old crime. You might be looking at me through a telescope. I might be heating you up like a pie. Doesn't matter what on earth we're doing, everything we do is the same old crime. I went to see the doctor, I gave him a talking to. I made a wish one time, crossed myself, man, you came true. I wish I was a fish in the ocean. Wish I was a bird in the sky. I wish I was a lizard blowing on my trumpet. Everyone I love sitting by my side. Yeah, it's the same old crime. The same old crime.
Cielo, quisiera ser un pez en el mar. Quisiera ser un ave en el cielo. Quisiera ser un pez en el mar. Quisiera ser un ave en el cielo. Quisiera ser un pez en el mar. Quisiera ser un ave en el cielo. Quisiera ser un pez en el mar. Quisiera ser un ave en el cielo. Quisiera ser un pez en el mar. Quisiera ser un ave en el cielo.
Gonna wake the dead, get them on their feet. Gonna count our nickels like we're counting sheep. We gonna rob from Peter to pay Paul, and that's not all. Gonna teach the children a little history, but not too much now. Gonna cop a plea. We're gonna rob from Peter to pay for, and that's not all. We might have ourselves a picnic, we might end up on the moon. They might even name a planet after me. And if they ask you any questions, go ahead, tell the truth. If we have to, we can plead insanity. If it's good enough for you, it works for me. Gonna wake the dead, get them on their feet. Gonna form an army, gonna plant a tree. We're gonna rob from Peter to pay Paul, and that's not all. We might have ourselves a picnic, we might end up on the moon. They might even make a martyr out of me. And if they ask you any questions, go ahead, tell the truth. If we have to, we can plead insanity. If it's good enough for you, it works for me. We might have ourselves a picnic, we might end up on the moon. We might even give ourselves the third degree. If they ask you any questions, go ahead, tell the truth. If we have to, we can plead insanity. If it's good enough for you, it works for me. Hello, Mountain Stage. It's your old friend Chuck Prophet here. Please allow me to introduce my band, the Cumbia Shoes, one time. That's James DePreto on the guitar. Mario Cortez on the percussion. Jandro El Flaco Gomez on the guitar and the organ. Vicente Rodriguez back there on the drums. And Mike Anderson making it all possible on the bass guitar, everybody. We have come all the way from San Francisco, California, the cool, gray city of love. And with your help tonight, we're hoping that West Virginia is going to put us on the map. All right. How about a little commotion for the Cumbia Shoes? One time. All right, this one's called Give the Boy a Kiss. Nightmare. You turned away from me. You left me here to wander for all eternity. Well, if there's a silver lining, give the boy a kiss. something to remind him of what he might miss. Ooh. I went to see the doctor. He was taking his own pulse. And I said, "Doctor, what's the matter?" He said, "I think I've seen a ghost." Well, if there's a silver lining, give the boy a kiss, something to remind him of what he might miss. Another nightmare. You turned away from me. You left me here to wander for all eternity. 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 Betty dreamed a rainbow in the middle of the night. She lit a Roman candle and she shut out the light. Betty drew a picture of a golden calf, stood there like a statue and watched her family ripped in half. Oh, Betty, you got my number. You know what to do. And if ever you're in trouble, honey, I'm in trouble too. Betty threw a party party, everybody made the scene. We stood around a sculpture that looked too much like me. Daddy said, come see me, I got something on my mind. We could walk the razor's edge till the end of time. Oh, Betty, you got my number, and you know what to do. And if ever you're in trouble, honey, I'm in trouble too. You got my number, and you know what to do. If ever you're in trouble, honey, I'm in trouble too. Thanks so much, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to play another song off our latest LP, Wake the Dead. And Mr. Soundman, this next song features the Gibson J45. It's called First Came the Thunder. Well, sometimes I think the love we made all adds up to one big lie. I begged you for a second chance, slept right through your long goodbye. Lying on my back, staring at the stars above. Woo! When first came the thunder, and then came the rain. Then there was sunshine, now it all feels the same. I try to imagine just how it would be if I'd have been you, baby, and you'd have been me. First came the thunder, well, I get a little sentimental when I've had a couple of drinks. Sometimes I think I'll phone you, but mostly I just sit here and think. I think about your silky hair and how you pressed your flesh to mine. Ow! First came the thunder, then came the rain. Then there was sunshine. Now it all feels the same. I try to imagine just how it would be if I'd have been you, baby, and you'd have been me. First came the thunder. Well, the road I'm on leads back to you, but I can't see my way to the end. Oh, sometimes it gets so quiet, I hear the words you never said, spilling from a radio, drifting across a double line. First came the thunder, then came the rain. Then there was sunshine. Now it all feels the same. I try to imagine just how it would be if I'd have been you, baby, and you'd have been me. First came the thunder. First came the thunder. Well, thank you very much. You guys want to hear another song? Yeah. All right. Well, we've come prepared. This next song is called Sally Was a Cop. I wrote this with my dear friend Alejandro Escovedo. And I'd love to tell you what this song is about, but I don't want to bum anybody out. But now she's a soldier. Another foot deep, another day older. I used to be on top, but now I just roll over. I used to run hot, now I run a little colder. They're marching up the street, people hiding in their cupboards. From the crooked politicos to the mercenary lovers. The socialites and psychopaths are dancing with each other. Oh, Sally was a cop, but now she's a soldier. the back in the ditches of Tecate. 35 bodies lying in the highway. Children forced to dig the graves of their fathers. Sally was a cop, but now she's a soldier. They're marching up the street, people hiding in their covers. From the crooked politicos to the mercenary lovers. The socialites and psychopaths are dancing with each other. Sally was a cop, but now she's a soldier. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Mountain Stage.
Chuck Prophet and his Cumbia shoes. That new album, Wake the Dead, is available from Yep Rock Records. They're so cool! Give it up one more time for Chuck Prophet and his Cumbia shoes. And keep it going for the SteelDrivers. And Taylor Ray. The Wildwoods. And Basia Bulat. And a big thank you to everybody here in Morgantown on the campus of West Virginia University. And thanks to you out there listening on the radio, because without you, well, there'd be no Mountain Stage, and that would make me sad. I hope you'll be back next week when Connor Knighton guest hosts as we welcome the Baseball Project, the -5, Bob Mold, Chris Stamey, and Loose Cattle. Mountain Stage is produced by Larry Gross and Adam Harris. Senior producer is Jeff Shirley. Associate producers are John Ingram and Mallory Richards. We're engineered by Patrick Stevens, Richie Collins, Jay Lipschitz, and Greg McGowan. Production assistance by Michael Lipton, Lance Schrader, Chris Mead, Don London, Kelly Lassiter, Jen Brown, Sam Porter, and Tony Patterson. Photographic services by Chris Morris. Promotion is coordinated by Mallory Richards, John Ingram, and Music in Motion Promotions. Special thanks to Mountain Stage members Walter and Sean Williams for their generous support. Lodging is provided by the Marriott Town Center Hotel, centrally located for the business and pleasure traveler in downtown Charleston, West Virginia. Mountain Stage was founded by Andy Ridenauer, Francis Fisher, and Larry Gross. Why don't you go out and hear some live music? Wherever you are, just as soon as you can. You've been listening to Mountain Stage, live performance radio from the Mountain State of West Virginia. You who are on the road must have a code that you can live by, and so become yourself, because the past is just a goodbye. Chuck Prophet.
Teach your children's well, their father's hell did slowly go by, and feed them on your dreams, the one they pick and the one you'll know by.
Everybody.
Don't you ever ask them why, if they told you you would cry, so just look at them and sigh.
Basia Bulat on the auto harp. James on the guitar. Michael Lipton. Basia Bulat.
And you of tender years can know the fears that your elders grew by. So please help them with your youth. They seek the truth before they can know.
Matt Dane.
And teach your parents well, their children's health will slowly go by, and feed them on your dreams, the one they pick, the one you know by.
Everybody.
Don't you ever ask them why, if they told you you would cry, so just look at them and sigh.
Tammy Rogers on the fiddle now. Brent Truitt on the mandolin. Here's the Wildwoods.
Must have a code that you can live by, and so become yourself, because the past is just a goodbye.
Now sing along at home.
Teach
your children well. Their father's hell did slowly go by, and feed them all your dreams, the ones they picked, the one you'll know by. Don't you ever ask them why. If they told you, you would cry. So just look at them and sigh, and know they love you. We love you. We did it!
Major funding for Mountain Stage is provided by Bailey Glasser. This is NPR.